And we're live. Woo! Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
First, make sure that you put something in the comment box just saying hey so we know who's here. If you don't do that, we do not have a clue. All right, I have a 2-page list.
Well, why don't you kick us off, Nancy Hulbert?
Well, you're going to start.
Okay.
With Meals on Wheels, because that's happening soon.
That is happening soon. So at 11 o'clock today, we have a different avenue of receiving your meals. You're going to have to get out of your car now, and you're going to have to come into where the dining room is through the breezeway to pick up your 5 meals for the week.
So park, right?
You park and come to the door and pick up your
thing. Karen.
So if you will, please be careful in the parking lot. We will have some other classes that are going to be starting back over here. Nancy will cover that in just a minute. But just know that when you come in to get your meals today, you're actually going to have to get out of your car and come to the dining room. And we won't be allowing you to sit down in there right yet. So you'll need to take it and go. And then remember, bingo's at 1:30. So go home, take your stuff home, put it in the freezer, and then come on back for some bingo at 1:30.
So the other thing is, you told me, and this, tell me if I'm pulling this out of my butt, that they had volunteers ready to like help you if you need help back to your car.
Yes. Yeah, there are going to be a few volunteers staged because those boxes can be kind of heavy. So if you need some help, there's somebody's going to be available to help you get it to your car.
So we have a bunch of people signed in. But Sharon said hi, Carolyn and Suzanne. Hi. Nice. Everybody make sure you put something in the comment box so we know you're here. We would love your input. Let's see, what's next? Classes at the rec center. So couple things. The Wednesday morning line dance class with Doris that's been over at the rec center. I think today will be the last day that I'm going to do that. I'm bringing those classes back over here starting next week. So go over to the rec center today, but then it'll be back for next week.
The reason for us moving it in the first place is we had way too many people go into that class that we felt comfortable with here. So we used a bigger space over at the rec center, but now the class numbers have dropped down just a little bit and we feel more comfortable about bringing it back.
Well, the other thing is, too, I feel really bad because there are not a ton, but enough seniors that get dropped off here. And then they have no way to get over, and they get dropped off to dance, and then they have no way to get over there and get back unless they can hitch a ride with somebody else. And I feel bad about that. So let's come back over here. The whole word of right now is what, Torrey? Fluid.
We have to be fluid.
Like we are
trying not to create so much change that it causes chaos. But I mean, just a good example is Meals on Wheels and how the route has been, coming in the driveway. We're going to try this today. We have to be fluid because it may not work out.
It may not work. We're being positive, though. We're staying very positive.
Right.
Okay, cool. So the other thing is next week, actually this Friday, starts October 1st, and Gretchen will be over at the new rec center at 9:30 in the morning to teach a strength training class. Now, these next 4 classes that I'm going to talk about are actually adult classes. They're over at the new rec center in the new fitness room. I have reserved the fitness room and the multi-purpose room for right now, depending on how many people we get. We'll determine whether or not we put that partition down or not. But these classes are for a fee, and you do have to pre-register. I have told a lot of the seniors, go try it. See if you like it. If you like it, then you can register afterwards. But Friday at 9:30, I know this may not affect anybody that come, the seniors, but we have worked it out with the staff over at the rec center that we are going to offer childcare. So it's 16 and older over there. So this Friday starts the strength training class. She already has like a dozen people signed up for that, which I think is great. Make sure you bring a mat, make sure you bring a water bottle. You might want to bring a towel. And then the next week, Monday morning is work, WERQ. It's like for work out. I only have a couple people signed up for that right now. I know there are a lot of other people that are planning to try it just to see if they can do it with a mask on. That's kind of where we are with that.
Well, I understand from Ellen, though, that people have been doing work and it's full classes over at the YMCA. So I feel like, if they give it a shot, hopefully they'll see that they can do it.
Yeah. Tuesday nights, starting next week, is Coach Tony. He is the football coach, our assistant football coach at the North Garner Middle School, and he is going to start doing a strength training class on Tuesday nights. He's real excited. I have explained to him that these are not 15-year-old boys to not hurt anybody, and we want them to come back. So he has been like modifying what he usually does with his kids, and he's real excited to do this.
And tell him how you grabbed Tony. So he was sitting behind the front desk over at the rec center.
He was. Yep. He works over at the front desk. And I, looks like he's in shape. So, and that's actually, I did that many years ago with Rodney Jenkins. I'm sure there's a lot of y'all that know my friend Rodney. He was one of my kids' soccer coaches. And I was like, hey, I think you would be great. And he is like the star.
Oh, he's a superstar in the area. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. So like, I'm the one that got him into that a gazillion and 1 years ago. But so hopefully Tony's my next little project. Yeah, he's adorable. And then Thursday nights is going to be line dancing. Renee is going to be starting to do now. Make sure with Renee's class, because she has like 5 part-time jobs. So we're kind of working around the hockey schedule. That's what it is. So she's got we'll do 2 classes in October, 2 classes in November, and then 2 classes in December to make up the 6 classes for her line dance class. So make sure you sign up for that. That's at 6:30. I think that's all the new ones, right? Gretchen?
Yeah, I think so. You got the 2 strength training classes, the work, and the
line dance. And the Monday nights have already started over there.
Right.
Zumba started last night because last week T was on vacation, and Doris has been teaching over there now for a while. So like Zumba and the Soul Urban Line Dance at night are all hopefully going to be over there from now on.
Great. Yep. So we have some stuff that's going on here too. We have Oksana, who is. Why don't you tell them about Oksana? I like her.
Yeah, she's the new yoga instructor to take over Kay's classes on Tuesday nights. They love her.
And they're teaching stretch and flex.
And she's doing the stretch and flex, and they really love her there too.
And that's a senior class. Senior.
Yes. So that would be included in the fitness pass come next year. Yeah, the stretch and flex on Fridays at 12. So check that out. They really seem to like it. They're kind of learning each other, learning to get to know each other. The first class she did, I think she was a little nervous. Now they all talk to her. So now they're doing some standing with the chair next to them. So it's not just chair, like they're doing some standing stuff and balancing and things standing up. So that's pretty, so that's going real well. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you come check it out Friday. And then we have like the fair. Why don't you? So
the state fair is senior day at state fair. Now the week of the state fair, if you're 65 or older, the admission is free. So you can go anytime, on your own. But we are taking our annual trip, which is senior day on the 19th. And Mandy the registration's been a little slow. I think people are a little bit nervous about getting on the bus right yet and traveling in crowds. But there's still room for you if you are interested. We did drop it back to 1 bus because of the slow. So if you're interested in going with us to the state fair, we're leaving at 8:30 in the morning and coming back by 3.
And we are not going this year.
We are not going this year.
We're passing
the baton. That's right. I'm going to be catching fish at the Outer Banks. So
I will be here. I will be holding up the fort here with Sharon. But it's going to be Ellen and Mandy, unless there's only one bus. Let's see. What is she saying? Oh, yeah. It's $5 for the bus.
Yeah. Yeah. So to ride with us, it's $5 for residents of Garner and $7 non-resident. So
yeah.
That's for transportation. That's to help us get out there.
And then Mandy also, because we had to, why did we? Oh, because the boat trip got canceled because I guess the boat broke down or something.
Yeah.
So Mandy ended up adding like a little kind of like a Halloween-y thing. Why don't you tell them about that?
Yeah. So we've got the movie Hocus Pocus. We're going to show on. Nancy, when is that? Have you got your schedule in front of me?
I do. Hocus Pocus.
Sorry. You should always bring your schedule to one of these things, you know?
I have like a ton of stuff. Hold on. Oh.
Right there.
Hocus Pocus, October 26th, Tuesday.
So we are limiting that to 25 people, but
25,
we have plenty to spread out, and we'll have some prepackaged snacks and things.
She said you have to wear a mask.
Yeah, you will have to wear a mask. But anyway, come and join us. I mean, we love seeing you, you know, at bingo and that kind of thing, but we would love to see you for some other things that we have around here too. So this morning was interesting because at 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock came and went, and there was not a soul in the chair fitness class. What? And I was just like, maybe it's such a pretty day that everybody's outside. But that's the first time we hadn't had 12 to 14 people in that. I know. So
really?
Anyway, yeah, strange. Yeah, I thought that you guys had like thrown a coup and were protesting something, or, but I don't think so. People were here for other things today.
Yeah, they're doing. This is the last class of that Cooking Matters is today.
Cooking Matters has been killing us in this building every week. You should sign up the next time we have this. The Cooking Matters is 4 or 6 weeks. 6 weeks. It's a free class. They cook something every morning, every Wednesday morning, and it smells so amazing in this building. So right now they're doing quesadillas, I think, and some kind of mousse in the microwave or something. But it's, you know, all healthy recipes and that sort of thing. But it smells delicious. And
that's the Interfaith Food Shuttle.
Right.
Is who sponsors that. They come over here and set up there, and they have been fabulous.
In October too, we have some virtual stuff. I just wanted to mention that we partnered with Transitions Life Care, and they are going to be doing a caregiver Zoom. It's each week in October on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock. So you can, you know, most caregivers need to be at home with whoever they're helping out. So we decided that this would be a great opportunity to shake it up a little bit and not just have fitness classes on our schedule for virtual programming. So, sorry, the phone's ringing. It's loud.
Mine too.
Oh.
So what I did was I set it up as a Facebook event, and and the link is there.
We're going to do that each week.
Invite to the Zoom, and I will update that. I didn't want to put them all up there. So on Wednesday mornings, I'll come in and put the new Facebook link up for the next Tuesday.
Yeah, but it's each Wednesday night, and we're hoping that if there's enough, if there are enough people that are interested, we can keep this going. But each week there's a different topic. It's all revolved around being a caregiver and how to take care of yourself. And Nancy, you know well from your recent experience with your mom how hard it can be. So this is a great opportunity to help support our virtual programming and also help support your self-care.
So if you know a couple things, if you know anyone that's a caregiver, please make sure to mention this to them, send them the link. And if you are not a caregiver right now, chances are you will be at some time in the future. I think it's like some ridiculous percentage of how many of us end up taking care of our elderly parents.
And it's not necessarily parents. It can be spouse. It can be sisters. It can be, there's lots of people that are caregivers in different, aspects. So
hardest job I ever did. I did want to mention the G Squad's new season started back at the beginning of September. As far as I know from talking to Kim, If you wanted to sign up during the month of October, absolutely. They meet on Thursdays at 4 o'clock over here in the gym. Please come check it out. Super fun, super great group of women. It's great exercise. Kim is fabulous with them. And there is a little bit of cost involved for costumes and shoes and things like that, but it's definitely affordable for almost everybody. All right. What else? Oh, resources for seniors. It's having I had flyers with me, 2 different programs in October. Are those going to be here or are they virtual?
Yes, they're here. And that one about selling your home, I think is going to, that really sparked my interest, because I know, we've had a few people that have got ahead of themselves and sold their home and found themselves kind of without a place to go. So, but there's opportunity, there's opportunity there to make a little money if you do it right. But what's the name of that one?
Place to go.
Yeah.
It is, hold on, I have it. I'm trying to find it. I thought
it's in the newsletter.
Yep, that's what I'm getting. It is called Selling Your Home as Is in Today's Market, and it's on Wednesday, October 13th, and that's hosted by Milestone Moves, and it's 10 to 11. Because, my boyfriend Jerry, he just sold his house with that open door, and it was painless, absolutely painless. And so if you can afford to sell your house, and you have someplace to go, now is probably
you have a place to go first.
Have a place to go, because you can't afford to buy a house today.
That's exactly right. So don't sell out before you know what you're doing.
Yeah. The other thing.
I see Sharon. Had posted something in regards to our caregiving. But she said she cared for her. It was an honor to take care of her mother when she had Alzheimer's, and today is the anniversary of her death. I feel you. My mother had it as well. 7 hard years. Good. We had lots of good help, but it's a very difficult time. So thinking about you today, Sharon.
Yeah, and Alzheimer's, that is devastating. Devastating. So Suzanne just said that she just read that they're charging $5 for seniors this year at the fair.
Oh.
Did we know? We need to get. Thank you for that info. We need to make sure you have Mandy check with them.
Yeah.
Has she called them to find out? She needs to check to where to park and all that stuff to see if that's all the same.
Yeah, we will. Oh, well, sorry.
We'll check it. Thanks for giving us a heads up, though. I'm so glad you guys are so smart.
I know. I'm glad
hey, Valerie.
Hey, Valerie.
The other one that Resources for Seniors doing is 5 Wishes, which is setting up what you want to happen after when you're too sick to make decisions for yourself. And actually, I did it. It's like this little teeny pamphlet thing.
It's a booklet.
Yeah, it's a little booklet, and you just fill out what you want done when you have given your what's it called? Power of whatever. There's all
it's a lot of it. Advanced directives. Yeah, making decisions about what you want to have happen, so your family doesn't have to for you.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Let me get my list. So there was that. You'd already talked about the virtual. Oh. So, John, do you want to be on TV?
No.
Yes. Come.
No.
Who is it?
Yes, you can be our guest.
No.
Oh, is it Lash?
Lash.
I almost grabbed him over here.
So, John, Sharon, over at GPAC, just dropped me off their new pamphlet called It's Showtime, the 2021-2022 season. Oh, here he is. Come here. Come on. Come.
I can only see your hand, Lash. Come on, Lash.
Good.
You can see his arm. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's Lash's hand.
That's it.
So, and Lash, we should say while he's here. So his classes are doing really well. He's a volunteer. He's awesome. He does Monday mornings.
And Thursday.
At 12. And then Thursdays at 10 in place of Karen's fitness classes. As soon as we aren't wearing masks anymore and Karen and I can come back and start teaching our fitness classes, I'll keep the Monday morning, but I'll cancel the Thursday. So that's great. You just go around the circuit and you can work at your own pace. You can skip a circuit if you don't want to do it. You can stay at one longer. And Lash let you know they do 2 minutes at each circuit, and then they run to the next. Quickly move to the next. Quickly move to the next circuit. And actually, we're talking about maybe starting some of those over at the rec center after the first of the year. So anyway, they've got Shadows of the 60s. The Showcase of Talent is in here. Usually they do auditions in November. I haven't heard anything. Do you have anything else you want me to say?
That's it.
Okay. I haven't heard anything. They're a little short staffed over there at GPAC right now.
We're in the process of hiring, or the department is in the process of hiring a new special events coordinator and a new manager at the GPAC. So, yeah, they're a little short staffed.
Yeah, one of them's out on maternity leave. Poor John. John's over there by himself.
That's it.
So, yeah, and come see John and I Saturday. We're going to be over at the Firemen's Day Parade in our tent. Hopefully we don't have to work the entire day.
They're doing a live burn, which would be, I was out there one time before.
They usually do that, though. They
yeah,
burn
and they're showing how sprinkler systems work, which I think is really interesting.
New.
So,
That's new. Because usually they burn that room. That and we're because I love that parade. That is like the best parade ever. And I mean, firemen, hello.
But they burn the she shed.
They burn the she shed. And we're pretty far away, and you can still
feel the heat. Yeah, you can feel the heat on it for sure.
Yeah, it's super fun. Why don't you? We have one more thing. We're almost done. Is and you know a little bit more about this than I do. Is senior games.
So Nancy and I are both on the committee for senior games this year, kind of in an official capacity. Nancy's going to be helping with the volunteers. So when it comes time for the games, and probably beginning in January, February, when we know what we're offering and where it's going to be offered, that she's going to need a lot of help to staff some of these games. So and
it won't be here. We're talking about besides the
right. So we're talking, like track and field. I mean, so across the whole county, we're going to have events.
Right.
We're real excited to bring back the show this year again, which is the Silver Arts Folly show, which is always extremely well attended by all of you guys.
We don't know what that looks like right now, though.
We don't, but I'm hoping that by spring, which it's scheduled
April.
For April. Was it the first Wednesday in April or second Wednesday in April?
First Wednesday in April.
Yeah, so we're excited to have that again at the GPAC, and stay tuned if there's anything that you've been working on as far as arts, and if there's something needlework or anything you've done in the last couple of years that you would like to submit. Writing, we have a great writing group going on right now. So if you have anything that you want to submit from there, that is super exciting, and we want to get you a medal for it.
So fun. Like I just, and it takes all of you to participate in order for this to continue to happen. So make sure.
Now, of course, sports is, for you pickleball players that are getting really excited, I mean, I feel like we could probably pull a couple of pickleballers out and get them
table
involved.
tennis.
Table tennis. Our table tennis group is really strong. So if there's anything that you're doing, even if you really enjoy line dance and you want to start a group, there's something to do for everybody.
There is. That's all I have on my list. Anybody have anything else they want us to talk about? Any questions, y'all? Did you see the pictures I just posted on Facebook of the bubbles yesterday?
I was wondering where they went. So the Color Me Calm group all of a sudden abandoned ship yesterday and left all their stuff in the middle of the dining room. I was like, where did they go? It was like, and then I see this picture from Nancy on Facebook of them blowing bubbles out the breezeway.
Well, that's it. I'm sitting here and I'm going, why are there bubbles? Because I can see the breezeway from my office, and I'm going, what are bubbles? And I went out and looked, and I was like, so it must have, Rosa, I didn't ask, but I'm guessing Rosa gave them all, those lawns.
Fun.
So, like, how cute are they? Like, they're just so cute. I can't take it. And then yesterday, so I've been really trying to make myself present over at the rec center. I ran over to make sure that the cord that's ours that I have hidden over there for our classes was that T remembered to put it away, which she did, so that we can hook up to the stereo system over there. And I'm driving there and I see the whole, almost like a third of the Tai Chi class sitting over at the coffee shop.
Oh, you took that picture?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you said.
Yeah, that was it. So I go and I see him and I'm like, dang. So I'm coming back and I stopped and they're all going, who is this? I get out and I said, well, let me take a picture. And then and then I could hear him going, she's going to put that up on the internet. And I was like, it'll be on Facebook before you all get done with your coffee. So yeah, and now that, like, how cute are they? How cute. Now we are so lucky. We are.
I tell you, I've never felt so. We didn't know what was going to happen when we came back in June, and I tell you, just the love and support you guys have given each other and us. We just are so grateful.
Yeah, and like I really, there's a few people that have not come back yet though that I do miss. Is like Yvonne. I told you I talked to Yvonne Purdue the other day.
Grady.
Grady I haven't seen. And Zen, Zen usually shows up on these and I haven't seen her in person. So I know there's a couple of you that are still really nervous and I get it and I understand and we miss you, but you do you. Like if you do not feel comfortable being out, I get it. Like this thing is still, people are still getting sick. People are still in the hospitals. People are still dying. It's so scary. It's so scary.
Hey, I decided I did want to mention this one little thing, even though I thought that I did not. I started having a different thought. We're trying a little experiment with card games.
You did say you weren't going to say that.
I know, but I do want to mention it because for people that have been coming to the center, we really do we want you to be able to utilize the space that we have to be able to get together. So we're doing this by reservation. If you have a group that would like to come and play cards, no more than 8, so it'd be 2 tables of 4. We can accommodate you on certain days. We're only doing 1 card game each day, just so that we can separate the groups. Doing the open card games is just really not an option right now because we just don't know how many people are coming. So Sharon and I actually talked about this the other day that maybe it would be a good idea to try reservation only. So if you and your group were existing at the senior center, not new groups, we're not doing a lot of advertising because we want it to be sign up with the coordinator for each group. Right now we have Pinochle on Monday and I offered to Canasta if they wanted to play Canasta on Wednesday. No other game though. Not hand, knee, foot, not unless we have somebody that can totally coordinate that and be in charge of it. So.
And you said something about Bridge.
Bridge is going to be coming back on Friday.
Just
one day, just one day, and we're moving them into the multi-purpose room, which is a larger room. They used to meet in there, but it gives a little bit more room. That small lounge is not big enough for them. I just wanted people.
We want more airflow and stuff like that.
Right.
Hey, Lynn. Reservations on Rec Desk. Yes, you have to reserve. Not for cards.
Not for cards. Just contact one of us, and we can get you set up. Probably me, because I'm the one going out on a limb. I'm the one going out on a limb here. So,
but she's also going to be gone almost the whole month of October. So she better make sure she lets me know what's going on before she leaves. Otherwise, I'll be making
make your life decisions before I leave on the
right, because otherwise I'll change everything.
That's right.
So the other thing I just want to real quick, because I know we're getting close to our half-hour time thing. We're closing at 5. Just so you know, like we've switched our hours. I'm here. I open up at 8. This building, the other building doesn't really open up till 8:30. There's nothing going on over there. We're still really discouraging people from just kind of hanging around unless you're hanging around outside in the breezeway or out in the back porch or up under the shelter. But we are closing at 5. So,
and there are certain nights that we have activities here, but we are not open to the general public. We're open for those classes only.
For those programs.
And that's it. So there are times that you may see cars in the parking lot, but we are not actually officially open to the public.
Right, like yoga on Tuesday nights.
Mm-hmm. And Thursday night.
And do yoga, and Thursday nights is Kim's dance fusion class.
And we also have weeknight rentals that we
That's
have.
what I was going to talk to you too about rentals. What's going on with rentals? Are you letting us are we doing rentals?
Rentals, as long as I've got someone to work them, we're accepting rental. That's weekend rentals and weeknight rentals. Weeknight rentals are usually for homeowners association meetings, and the town requires certain public hearings that they have to, the builders have to come up with before they can, do developments. But we are pretty much booked through November, so we really don't have any additional space. I did want to mention too, we're going to talk to Harold Garner, but it doesn't look like we're going to have our Thanksgiving feast this year, just with the food. And usually it's not just the food. There's a lot of intermingling with kids and that kind of thing. We just didn't feel real safe about doing the Thanksgiving feast. But otherwise, we're keeping everything else going. I mean, maybe by the hair of our chin, but
No, right?
Yeah.
It's so good. So we are definitely playing it by ear. Can't wait till we can just say, let's go. I am still saying, like, I'm not teaching my Tuesday morning class if I have to wear a mask. I will die. So like classes are definitely and Karen said the same thing. And enough seniors said to me, there's no way I could do your class and wear a mask. So I can't wait.
Let's just stay safe just a little bit longer,
Yeah,
just a little bit longer.
And then as soon as everything's hopefully back to whatever normal looks like at that time, I can start teaching my step class. I have been practicing, so I'm not going to die. And do.
You're going to do step with a mask on?
No, after we don't have to wear masks anymore.
Okay.
I'll start my Wednesday morning step class again over at the rec center.
A lot of people are asking about vaccines as well for the third vaccine. I'm going to send an email out here in the next couple of days, and I will make sure to provide links for where you can go get your third booster vaccine. We are not going to be offering it here. The vaccine clinic that we did was a special thing that was to target minorities in the community. And they're really, we want the health department to manage those so that everybody makes sure to get recorded and all that good stuff. We just don't have the room to do it either. So
no, we don't. All right. Are we good?
All right. Yep.
Can anybody think of anything else? You guys are always great. I can't believe we had that much stuff.
That was a lot.
I hope to see you all soon. You ready, Torrey?
Yeah.
5, 3, 2, 1.